Mentioned, and for the record, it was inappropriately captured, the issue of whether the governor has a leeway to decide whether he can operate with 5 CEC, 6, 7, or 10. Article 179(3) it states that the structure or the number is 1/3 of the MCAs, total number of MCAs up to a maximum of 10. And as such, there is no leeway. It's not discretionary. That is just for the record. Now, my question. And I will go straight. Allegation E, misconduct relating to nomination of county executive committee members. And of particular interest to me is this is, impeachment of Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the governor of, Meru County. And as such, every allegation that has been leveled, the committee and this house must be able to make sure that every information in it is gotten with clarity. And as it relates to E of that misconduct, reorganizing her government to 6 departments and 3 CEC members after the rejection of some nominees instead of submitting names of other candidates to the county assembly for approval. Now, before I go to the question, for purpose of just clarity, because I just want yes or no at the end. Article 179(1) and 2 says the executive authority of the county is vested in and exercised by the county executive committee. The county executive committee consists of the county governor and the deputy governor. That is in as far as Article 179(2). Then the County Government Act, Section 30, which Senator Sifuna talked about, and is of particular interest to me, 30E, which is 30 deals with the functions and responsibilities of a county governor. E of 30 says constitute the county executive committee portfolio structure to respond to the functions and competencies assigned to and transferred to each county. Then when we go further to, when read together with Section 46 of the County Government Act, A, B, and C, that is 1A, B, and C, which states, for the record, the County Executive Committee shall determine the organization of the county and its various departments, and for that purpose may establish, continue, or vary any department, and determine the object and purpose of the department. Determine the number and nature of departments or at that decentralized unit. Abolish any department, or determine or change the name of any department. Now, number 2 of the same E says the executive committee shall take into account and be guided as needed to organize its department and other structures in a flexible way in order to respond to the changing priorities and circumstances. Now, I will come to the question. That has been listed as an allegation. Is in the governor exercising constitutional mandate and legal mandate as given, looking at the circumstance that she has a county government to run and the executives have been rejected and she has 3. So, legally speaking, what do you find wrong in the actions of the governor in assigning more departments with the number of the CECs that has been approved or she's left with, if this is the provision of the law? Over to you, and that's my only question.
Yes. The governor is within a mandate, according to the Constitution and the County Governments Act, to reorganize the departments to be suitable to what she feels, what she wants, and how she wants to execute our government, which she did. She did exactly that, came up with 10 departments and appointed 10 CECs and brought them to the assembly. Now, there is a County Government Approval Act that directs what happens in the approval process of appointees of the governor. Then the governor, she should have reorganized them to 6 and appointed 6 CECs.
Just because I've read and belabored in going through all these sections of the law for purposes of, and I've taken this because you're second-term MCA. You know, you've been there before. The question becomes, the County Assembly has rejected 7, approved 3. Okay?
Yes.
How do you propose for the governor to run the functions of the county government for which he is legally mandated under the circumstance and, you know, in accordance with priorities and circumstances, which gives her, the law gives her the legal mandate? What do you find wrong? Because you've cited that as an allegation against the governor for, you know, just executing her mandate within the law.
Honorable Senator, through the chair, would I be allowed to, I would like to seek your permission, Mr. Chairman, to see whether I can ask a question to the Senator regarding the same.
Very well. You will not do that.
He will answer, then ask if he wishes.
Okay.
No, the
chairman has directed. Yes.
The chair has refused.
Thank you.
We shall not change the process.
Thank you.
Otherwise, a high court, one of you might go to court if
Yes.
you will not be satisfied
Yes.
with what we have done today.
Yes.
And if the process is found faulty,
Yes.
that'll be it. We will have wasted time.
Yes.
So you will not ask a question at this stage.
Yes, so my issue would have been with the County Government Approval Act that provides for what happens when the names are rejected. Is it a law that should have been followed? Yes, I would answer that the law should be followed when she is supposed to reorganize the government. That is simply by looking at the reasons for rejection and not going to a rally, verifying the rejection and saying those MCAs, like she has done in those videos, acted in bad faith. These were good people. She should have looked at the reasons for rejection, just like Parliament rejects some names. I don't expect the President to go verify in Parliament.
Mheshimiwa, I'm avoiding a statement of premeditated commitment of the, you know, the execution of the governor before, because the processes of the law does not assume there will be vacuum anywhere. Okay? The circumstances within which the governor operated,
Yes.
under the circumstance.
Yes.
Because the only thing
The circumstances.
that you are, by what you are trying to justify is your expectation as an assembly, because you've rejected 7, is that the governor should have been grounded completely.
No.
Whereas the law and the sections I've read allows the governor legally to execute that mandate within the law as she sorts out the other issues that you are mentioning of going back, identifying other CECs, resubmitting, or resubmitting with reasons if the assembly has given her reasons for rejecting, which is able to be addressed by the governor.
The county government, the County Assembly's Approval Act has told the governor what to do so that there is no vacancy, like you are alluding, Honorable Senator, that she should seek fresh names or even bring those names if the circumstances have changed.
Okay,
so,
Chair.
Unless you say that this law is invalid.
Mheshimiwa, asante, I'm finished, Honorable Senator.
Thank you, witness. Take no offense. This will help you going forward.
Thank you.
Senator Falam.